Uh-oh. Let's see what I got on. Let's see. I can't do no screen recording on here or no screen sharing. I forgot all about that. Oh, let me push play right quick. Push play right quick. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, what up, nation? Hey, hey. Since you always want to talk about somebody, I think it's time that I talk about you. You so sorry. Run off at the mouth, that's all you bitches do. You bitch, you bitch. Hey, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. Hey, you bitch, you bitch. Hey, what you mad at me for? That nigga ain't got a car. You a pussy. I know who be hiding. Excuse my back. Want to talk about somebody? I think it's time to talk about you. Keep running the mouth. You so sorry. Run off at the mouth. That's all you bitches do. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. The money team bitches. You bitch. You bitch. What happened? Hey, Nisha. You bitch. You bitch. Niggas talk like bitches. What's up, Firm Life? Just chilling. Tiger Boo. No text, nigga. Ha. They don't fuck with you. Probably that. Nigga, you always want to talk about somebody. P Money, I think it's about time that we talk about you. Hey, Kelly, keep looking in the mirror. You're so sorry, bitch. Keep running off the mouth. That's all you bitches do. Kelly, you bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. That goes out to my bitches. You bitch. You bitch. Hey. That goes out to the bitches. The money team, the bitches. The money team, the bitches. I've been gone for a little while. I've been taking a break, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling and relaxing, you know, and I had to take a stop fucking with the money team because they get kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? The money team get kind of fucking boring sometimes. Man, you can't just watch no money team and laugh no more. You can't watch no money team and get no receipts and shit. The money team is just resorted to all kind of boring shit, right? Now, I'm going to keep 100, right? I didn't watch no money team videos and no shit like that because I don't have time for that shit. I've been doing some research on some shit, but I did troll the page. And like I said, I looked at the fucking topics and I looked at the fucking live and I looked at the fucking views and I looked at the fucking content. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even have to look at this shit to even get no motherfucking content. The fact is that the money team Mr. Money put up a video of me shopping at the Rhodium buying t-shirts. Now, Mr. Money, we saw my wardrobe. I take pictures in my wardrobe. There is nothing at the motherfucking rhodium that you can get, that you can get, uh, for $2 or the shit that I wear. I got brand new fucking shoes that I haven't even fucking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. God damn it. Wait a minute. I got. Let me see something. Let me see. As all your bitches do, I got brand new shoes that I haven't even fucking wore yet. Let me see. Let me see if this thing gonna go up. Let me see if this thing gonna go up. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me see this thing go up. Running up at the mouth, you're so sorry. Running off at the thing that your bitch is gonna do. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I got brand new shoes, man. I got brand new shoes, man. I got brand new shit. Man. I ain't gonna show you that because my room looks junky right now. I got chicken bones and all. I just got to eat. So I ain't gonna show you my whole room. But I got new shoes. I got new wardrobe. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show this nigga something. Let me show a nigga something. Let me show a nigga something right quick. Let me show a nigga something right quick. Wait a minute. Should I break up? Hold on. Let me show the nigga something right quick. On top of that, nigga, I got clothes with tags and shit still on them, nigga. I still got clothes with the tag and shit still on them, nigga. I still got clothes with the tag on it, my nigga. Huh? Since you want to talk, nigga, I still got new shit I haven't wore yet. Look, don't make me go to the refrigerator and to the motherfucking, don't make me take the motherfucking camera to the refrigerator and the cabinets of this motherfucker and let you see how much food I got. Nigga, I can, look, if coronavirus hit for the next 3 months, motherfucker, I'm straight. Put like that, nigga, if the coronavirus hit for the next 3 motherfucking months, nigga, I'm good. Huh? I got clothes, I got food, I got shit, I got shoes I ain't wore yet, I got shirts I ain't wore yet, I got pants I ain't wore yet. While you still are wearing that little dirty ass shit, you scared to get on YouTube and show your clothes. Remember, you used to be proud of showing your clothes. You used to hop on YouTube all the fucking time. Look at me, I got a chain, I got a watch. Now your little dirty ass is scared to hop on YouTube. What's wrong, P-Money? Why you scared to show your face on YouTube? Why you don't hide on live no more? Why you ain't smoking all that good dope no more that you used to smoke, huh? Remember them days, Mr. Money? We used to hop on with your Abercrombie and Fitch shirt, whatever the fuck you used to wear, Abercrombie and Fitch, and you used to be happy. What happened to them days? Oh, since you're not selling no more nickel bag of weed, you ain't got no motherfucking, you ain't got nothing to show for your success. What happened to, why you ain't showing your daughter no more? Why you ain't showing her outfits? Why you ain't showing what you done bought your daughter, Mr. Money? That shit done ran out, huh? Being a parent ain't all that motherfucking easy, huh? You can't smoke no motherfucking weed like you used to. You can't eat at no motherfucking hamburger stands like you used to. You can't buy them little cheap ass watches. You can't be on the block selling no motherfucking dime bags of weed, huh? Being a parent ain't what you thought it was gonna be, huh? You thought it was gonna be easy. That shit done cut into your life. You can't even get on camera and show you or your face no more. You can't even get on camera and show your girl no more. You can't even, you used to do all of that shit. What happened, Mr. Money? Do you see these motherfuckers, right? These motherfuckers are trying to have a show about coronavirus. You two ignorant motherfuckers ain't even intelligent enough to even know what coronavirus is. I hope you look at the video. I haven't looked at it, but I guarantee you motherfuckers sound stupid talking about a coronavirus video. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. Ain't nobody gonna listen to you talk about coronavirus. What the fuck do you know about coronavirus? I'm pretty sure it wasn't, I didn't check out your chat. I'm pretty sure that it was nobody in your chat. I'm pretty sure that was, hold on, I bet you, if anybody was in, let me troll this in case to see. I bet you if anybody was in that motherfucker, it was Nunya. That bitch ain't got no life. Nunya ain't got no life whatsoever. This bitch is, I don't know if this, I think that bitch is YouTube. This bitch ain't got no life. Hold on, let me see who's in their chat. You got 123 views, 8 likes, and 11 dislikes. That lets you know, bitch, is more motherfuckers don't like this shit than do like this shit. You can't keep on this shit for long. You can't keep on talking about real things. You can't keep on talking about politics. You can't keep on talking about entertainment. You can't do that. Ain't nobody gonna watch your shit. Unless you talk about me, Nisha, or Tamika, your shit ain't gonna crack. That's the bottom line. Don't nobody give a fuck what you gotta say on any other topic in life. Don't nobody give a fuck. Let me see who's in your chat. Let me see who's in your chat. Hold on, let me see your chat. Nunya and Chi-Town. That's it. Let me fast forward. Nunya. Okay, you fast forward to the rest of the show, all you see is Nunya comments. Nunya. That's all you on. Let me see. I would dare play this motherfucker. I'm not finna dare play this motherfucker. Right? You fast forward to some more, you just see Nunya. So you mean to tell me this whole chat was you, P Money, and Nunya talking about corona disease, coronavirus? It was you three motherfuckers. I don't know how. Oh, hour and a half. So you motherfuckers on YouTube, an hour and a half. You motherfuckers could have just had a three-way conversation. You could have had that talk on Messenger. You didn't need to get on YouTube, waste YouTube time, waste their shit, waste everybody else's time who think you was trolling. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. You could have just went on fucking Instagram. You could have went on Facebook, hooked up a Messenger, or if y'all got each other's phone number, y'all could have called three-way and y'all could have talked about it. You don't have to waste everybody's time acting like you got some fucking substance or acting like you finna get some new material or somebody else is gonna magically pass your channel and watch that shit. Ain't nobody gonna watch it. I'm sorry, Kevin. Ain't nobody gonna watch you. Do you know Kevin sit up here and talk about all the joking and they talk about money team this and we know they snitches, police that. Do you know Kelly has tried to block about 15 of my videos? This bitch has, and she probably thought I was off right now. She probably thought she flagged so many videos that they kicked me off right now. But this bitch has flagged 15 fucking videos. Always crying, talking about she don't watch my show. Always crying that she, always crying that she can handle a joke and this is YouTube and shit. But she's the first bitch that always try to flag somebody's page. I never try to flag their page. They don't never got no motherfucking one for me. They sit up there and they play my videos from beginning to fucking end. I never flag their page. Let me show one motherfucking picture, one motherfucking voice, and they're gonna flag the motherfucker 1,500 times. That lets you know how much of a bitch Kelly is, how much they really are concerned about YouTube, and how much they really in their feelings. Because if you didn't give a fuck, and you was that bitch, you wouldn't mind me putting up a picture of you if you look that good. But the fact that you ugly, you look like a fucking man, and I point out all your motherfucking flaws has to be embarrassing to you because you think you're fine. But Black Rosebud knock your ass back down on your pedestal. Black Rosebud knock your ass back down from what you think is a 10 back down to where you belong, a motherfucking 2. And on top of that, I heard that the motherfuckers that kicked joint out the motherfucking money team. I heard this bitch. I don't know what she done, but I knew it was messy. The same thing I kicked the bitch out for. Always in somebody's chat, always talking to somebody else, always spreading somebody's business, always doing shit. Then come back like, oh, why everybody picking on me? Oh, I just didn't know why everybody's picking on Joy. I just want to be by myself. I'm just Joy. I just want to do YouTube. YouTube is a free app. Why everybody picking on me? This bitch is going to everybody chat, troll everybody, talking to everybody chat, talk about other people in everybody chat. Then she want to come back on her chat. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Why everybody's picking on me? Oh, this is a free app. Oh, I just want to move on. I don't never bother anybody. I just be in the background. She finally doing, she been doing this shit. Money just too fucking stupid to let her ass go or too fucking scared. Because you know if he let Joy go, it proves everything we were saying. The money team ain't shit. So you got to try to keep this bitch on money team, no matter how much he fuck up. Because the true fact is only you, Mr. Money, Kelly, Vicky, and Joy. That's the only Nunya. Ain't no more motherfucking money team. Everybody else is just passing through us. Ain't no motherfucker else gonna donate. Ain't nobody else gonna hop on the screen. Ain't nobody else gonna help you fight no battles. Ain't nobody else even claiming no motherfucking money team. But you four motherfuckers. So you lose one, I don't know where the fuck Vicky at. If you lose one, their whole motherfucking team is crumbled. That's why you two dumb motherfuckers got on YouTube last night trying to talk about corona disease, coronavirus. Hold on, I gotta play it out of curiosity. I gotta just play this shit out of curiosity. Hold on, let me see what they're talking about.
Do you remember the chicken pox? You don't even hear about the chicken pox no more.
This motherfucker talking about the chicken pox. Do you believe that this motherfucker's on YouTube talking about the chicken pox? Hold on, wait. Fast forward a little bit more.
Like, how you washing without water? What you just dry?
Oh, I guess drying it without water. I guess they're talking about somebody. You're supposed to be talking about corona disease, right? But your intellect is not that far advanced, so you have to go back and talk about people on a show that you're supposed to be talking about corona and Viagra. I mean, I keep it called Viagra. Corona disease. You're on this show, you're supposed to be talking about corona. What if somebody else wants to watch this shit and get some education? What if somebody from the outside of YouTube like, hold on, let me see what this shit about? Then they click on, you're talking about corona virus, and then all of a sudden you talk about Nisha and Tamika and Black Rosebud and shit like that. Whoever watches your channel be like, who the fuck is these people? I thought this was about corona and the corona disease. Why the fuck is they talking about somebody's ass and water and shit like that? That shows, right, because I'm a YouTube personality. I done radio interviews and all that shit. When you have to leave the topic you're talking about, because I've done that when I was an amateur, when you have to leave the topic you're talking about to come to another topic just so you can be relevant, so you can have something for the crowd to relate to, that lets you know that your channel ain't shit. You can't do a whole fucking show. I don't give a fuck what it's about. You can't do a whole fucking show, right, and entertain nobody without talking about me, Nisha, or Tamika, and probably Tay. You can't do no show like that. I don't give a fuck if you've done a show about hip-hop, love and hip-hop, tattoo, whatever you do, it's always going to be something that comes back to me, Nisha, and Tamika, and Tay. Right? Because you have nothing else to talk about. And other motherfuckers in the street that's got tired of clowning your ass. People on other channels is laughing at you. It's straight laughing at you. Laughing at how Joy is unchanged. She just going through everybody's chat like a lost bitch. How P-Money is supposed to, I haven't heard the shit. Ain't nobody sent it to me, but I heard about it. How P-Money supposed to have checked Joy on live and kicked the bitch out the money team and then put her back on and kicked her out of some shit. I wish I would have had that video. I wish I would have heard a little bit of it. Somebody sent it to me, you know what I'm saying? But I was busy and I didn't get a chance to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? They told me to stop time mark. But how? Let me see. Somebody just hit me. Black 105. Hold on, let me see. Go to the. Let me see. I think I just got sent it. Okay. I don't have the video. Somebody got to send me the video because I don't have Joy's video or Money Team's video, right? And like I say, that's the same reason. From what I heard Joy doing, that's the same reason I kicked Joy out of my group for going and doing shit without permission, for going and doing shit thinking she was a boss, for going and doing shit and then try to come back and think she was innocent. Oh, when I went to go check her out, because remember, I kicked Joy out because she was trying to make fun of the handicapped dude. Talking about he's not really handicapped and he's not really that. I'm like, you don't know what fucking how handicapped he is. Who the fuck is you to judge somebody on how handicapped they are? Remember, that's what me and Joy fell out for because he was making fun and trying to debunk a dude that's handicapped just because he know how to talk regular. I told I got a partner named Bobby talk just like that. He's mentally ill. He's mentally disturbed. You can't fuck around and just fuck over people and try to expose people because of your thoughts. I wouldn't let her do that. I wouldn't let Joy pick on somebody that's handicapped in my chat, so I kicked the bitch out. It wasn't no backstabbing. It wasn't no shit like that. It is I wouldn't allow that bitch to be messy in my chat. And where she goes right on the P-Money chat or go to the money team and messy as fuck. Ever since she's been over there, she's been messy. Everybody knows this. But y'all gotta hold on to it. Y'all gotta clutch Joy. Y'all gotta protect her. Joy done got you motherfuckers in so much beef. It's a shame. She'll go somewhere, start some shit, then when somebody attack her, oh, she on the innocent and she wants y'all to protect her. Here come the big bad money team. Mr. P Money. You the only motherfucker protector because Kelly don't protect her. Kelly don't give a fuck about Joy. You haven't seen one video of Kelly protecting Joy. Kelly is gonna protect her motherfucking self. But find me a video of somebody picking on fucking Kelly. Picking on Joy from outside the YouTube streets, and Kelly taking up for it. She don't do it. Kelly ain't said nothing about gears. Kelly ain't said nothing about none of the motherfuckers be over there fucking with Joy. But let Black Rosebud say something. She's gonna host a whole motherfucking video, a whole motherfucking live. But Kelly do not take up for Joy not one bit. Vicky do not take up for Joy not one bit. Find me a video or a live when Joy is getting, with Kelly and Vicky is taking up for Joy. Money gonna do it. We already know Money gonna do it. But you find me a video when Joy, okay. Said for the video you playing now. Oh, the video I'm playing now. Okay. Let me see. 105 more. Let me see. Okay, where I'm at. We at one. I'm there right now. Somebody tell me go to 105 more.
I feel like I wasn't prepared because I went in the grocery store. I didn't have on gloves. I didn't have on masks, and all them they had on gloves and masks and stuff. And I was like, oh shit. So going forward, however long, I will be having on gloves and masks when I go to.
Bitch, you should have on a mask when you go outside with your bald-headed, cross-eyed ass. Talking about you, I will be having on gloves and masks when I go outside. Bitch, you should, with your fucking face, you should have on a fucking mask right now. The fuck you talking about? You should have had a mask when you came on live, bitch. The fuck you talking about? I will be having a glove and mask. Bitch, you fuck with a mask on. Go outside with a mask on. Don't nobody want to see your cross-eyed, bald-headed ass. That's because you got a weave, bitch. Don't mean you ain't bald-headed. We all know you're bald-headed. Don't nobody want to see your cross-eyed, bald-headed ass. And if you keep fucking with me, look, let me get one more strike on my page, right? Or one more warning that you done something. I'm not going after you, bitch. I know where it hurts at. I'm going after Victoria. You can't say I can't do no street shows and Victoria's in LA, bitch. And I'm known in LA. If I put some shit up on Instagram or some shit like that, somebody will know that bitch. I know your baby. I know your daughter's a hoe, an ex-hoe. You better leave me the fuck alone, and you better let me crack these jokes when I feel like it. Because the next time, I'm telling you, you think you're tough and you want to. The next time that I go after somebody, I'm going after your daughter. Look, I have a private group, right? Look, I have a private group that has nothing to do with this part of YouTube, right? That's on my Messenger. These motherfuckers are computer hacks. These motherfuckers are vicious. The shit they put on the Messenger should be in a fucking black web or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even watch this shit sometime, right? But these motherfuckers are professional hackers, professional information getters, right? I have them motherfuckers on my page. If I wanted to, I can get every piece of information about your daughter that I want to. I don't want to go that far because it's not worth it. These motherfuckers will love doing it. Think about it. I have 148,000 people on my on my internet page. Some of these motherfuckers are computer geniuses. Some of these motherfuckers work in the system. All I gotta do is give them the word, bitch. It is over. I can expose your daughter if I want to. So if you keep fucking with me, Kevin, I'm not gonna fuck with you anymore. I'm going to fuck with your daughter and see how she like it. And I'm going to make sure your daughter sees this. Because I know people on your daughter's Facebook friend page. Don't think I do. Don't think I don't. Remember, I'm from LA too. I'm a comedian. I'm known. I just haven't put all my shit out there. But if you keep fucking with me, I will make sure your daughter friends know what she's about. Ain't a fucking joke. Ain't a fucking skit. I can send this shit through Messenger. It don't even have to go on Facebook. Huh? I can make sure your son, everybody in Lancaster, know who the fuck your son is. Huh? I can point out the whole of the family, and I can point out the supposedly pimp of the family. So, bitch, you might want to leave me alone on that level. Huh? You might want to leave me alone because remember, I told you, I have a team that's way bigger than Money Team. That's hungry. All I got to do is say, look, all I got to do is give them a video and say, like you saying, fuck Trump and Trump supporters. I got it saved already. Don't believe me. I got all y'all motherfuckers saved. Trump, hey, these are motherfuckers over here that's saying fuck Trump and Trump ain't shit, whoop this, and trying to get my page blocked and shit. I need these motherfuckers information. Think about it. But enough about that, right? But when have you saw Kevin take up for Joy? Never. Let me finish playing this.
Because I just don't want to catch the corona.
But how could that protect you from the corona, though?
Because they said it's an airborne disease. So they said, like, if somebody, like, you're breathing next to somebody's breathing.
But think about this, though, right?
Well,
wearing a mask is really just keeping you from giving it to somebody. Think about it.
Wait a minute. Then P Money, wait a minute. Then P Money just had to check this dumb bitch. Wait a minute, Kevin. Do you know when they say when you cough, you're sending out stuff, right? That means you can expose people, right? When you breathe in shit, right? That's when you contract shit, right? And they saying it's not airborne. It's airborne as far as not contracting from person to person airborne. It's airborne as far as contracting to person to material. It can go on your desk counter. It can go on a chair. It can go all kinds of shit. It can go on your hands. That's why they tell you to wash your hands before you touch your mouth, because you're transferring the things you touch with your hands into your mouth. It has nothing to do with airborne coughing, bitch. Even P Money is smarter than you. This nigga. Wait a minute, Kelly. You got prostates. You know what I'm saying? You talking about not catching it by wearing a mask and coughing. Bitch, you see what I mean? You on here stupid. Somebody give me another timestamp on one of these dumb motherfuckers.
No, but if they're infected, it's keeping their little germs inside of them.
But your face still exposed, though, Kelly.
That's why I'm gonna start wearing a mask.
I don't know. The shit just weird.
Hey, no, you don't know. The bitch is just dumb. Don't try to say the shit is just weird. The bitch is just dumb. That bitch is dumb. Black, you been doing your thing, making the money, and they still talking about you. They can't go live with talking about you. They some sad motherfuckers. I know they can't go a day without talking about me. That's what makes them sad. That's what makes it sad. Now, I hope Black think that, but it's stress. Black think that was if it's stress. Oh, hell no, I wouldn't think. Send me another timestamp. I'm not feeling this motherfucker right here saying, look, I'm not going to catch coronavirus, so I'm going to wear a mask. You motherfuckers don't even know what type of airborne shit is. Y'all motherfuckers need to do your research before you get on here spreading the wrong information about some shit. Some shit you don't even know about. You just got some shit off of, look, I'm pretty sure you didn't learn none of this shit from the news. I'm pretty sure you got some shit off of Facebook. Somebody sent you some shit off of Messenger. I'm pretty sure the shit you were saying ain't make the motherfucking news. It haven't made the news. It haven't. Right? So just think about this, right? Just think about this. You people, like on you, like Kevin and Victor and all them motherfuckers, you have went too far down the rabbit hole to try to talk about anything else. How many times have y'all tried to talk about something else? How many times have y'all tried to get some content and talk about something else? And it didn't work. How many times? Don't get on this motherfucker and act like you trying to ignore us. Don't get on this motherfucker and act like you don't watch these videos. Don't get on this motherfucker and act like you're trying to do new content. Don't get on this motherfucker and act like you done some research. Don't do it. Because guess what? Out of this circle right here, I'm the only motherfucker that can do other videos and get away with it. Bitch, I just done a video about bloodthirst, drinking vampires. Bitch, I'm gonna do another coronavirus fucking thing today. What you talking about? I just done another video last week on blacks voting for what you call it, for Democrats. Bitch got over 50,000 views. I told you it's gonna get. I told people it's gonna get over 100,000. I know what video is gonna get over 100,000. The video I make right now with coronavirus is about a 20,000 viewer video. I'm gonna get about 20,000 views off of this video, huh? And look, and on top of that, I go live on my other page where I get paid in donations. They donate me money for my super chat. Money Team cannot do anything like that. Money Team cannot go anywhere in any other motherfucking chat and be respected. You have two of the messiest bitches on YouTube that's always gonna get you in some drama. Kevin only give a fuck about herself. She's not gonna protect anybody but herself. She's not gonna protect Winner. She's not gonna protect P Money. She's only gonna protect her and her kids. Kelly don't give a fuck about nobody on that channel. She don't. She only give a fuck about her reputation. She wants you motherfuckers to protect her. Protect me like she's a queen bitch. No, Kevin, you're not. If you are the first lady of YouTube, that has to be an embarrassing title. That has to be an embarrassment because you're claiming you're under the brokest motherfucker on YouTube. You're claiming you're under the dirtiest motherfucker on YouTube. You're claiming you're under the ugliest motherfucker on YouTube. You claiming you're under the motherfucker that's been on YouTube for 3 years and haven't even had the decency or the common sense or the hustle to even buy a piece of a car. This nigga ain't got a piece of a car. I done had 3-4 cars since we've been on YouTube too, and I'm broke and I'm a crackhead. This nigga ain't had a piece of a car. Think about it. The only car he had, he was driving in somebody else's car coming from work. He went live every time he had a chance to do that. Showing that's like a nigga taking a picture on Facebook on somebody else's car. Nigga, that's not your shit. Why the fuck would you go live and be proud and happy driving somebody else's car? Who does that? Who rides around driving somebody else's car and happy? Where's my cousin Furious 5? Furious, he around somewhere. Think about this. You mad at me because I'm exposing your life, Kevin. I don't give a fuck how many times you say I don't give a fuck how many times you get on YouTube. Look, Kevin, this is what I'll do. I will put up $1,000 if you go all natural and Nisha go all natural, and you can beat her in a beauty contest. I will put up $1,000 on Nisha, on my mama. Against any type of money team will put up. You have, since you want to say you look good and you think you look good, take out all the weave, take out all the makeup. This is a challenge. Take out all the weave, all the makeup, since you want to wipe your fucking forehead. Hold on. Beverly Hills, what the fuck? Hello? Hello? Oh. Hey, Rich, I'll call you right back. I'm on my live show. I'll call you right back in a few minutes. I will put up money for it. I will put up money for it. If you are more attractive and people on the street, and we're gonna have a honest panel, a panel that don't know neither one of you. But if you, this goes out to Joy too. I heard Joy got some new hair since I done roasted her motherfucking ass. Now she on YouTube talking about how she got her braids retwisted. Can you imagine that? I talk about the bitch. She don't go live and she don't show her hair. The next time she go live or do a show, she talking about how she got her hair redid. You and your daughter. That means you and your daughter braids was fucked up. If y'all got them done at the same time, you and your daughter's hair was fucked up. Joy, you was running around having your daughter hair fucked up. We know all the little ratchet girls who had their little daughter's hair fucked up and their hair be fucked up too. You had your daughter, because your hair got done at the same time probably. So y'all probably go to the same salon or go to the same hairdresser. So that means your daughter was walking around with some dreadlocks just like her mama. Because y'all had to get them retwisted. I don't know if you've done it before or after, you know what I'm saying, to show your daughter's hair and no shit like that. But it shows that you and your daughter's hair was fucked up. You and your daughter's hair was fucked up. It had to be. You ought to thank me for pointing that shit out. Because if it wasn't for Black Rosebud, you would have walked around the streets of Las Vegas thinking that shit is cool on top of your head. If it wasn't for Black Rosebud, you would have went live again, showing your motherfucking face and showing the motherfucking braids, right? And getting embarrassed. It's because of Black Rosebud you took your motherfucking ass off live. Is it because of Black Rosebud you didn't show your motherfucking face no more? It's because of Black Rosebud that you even done a commercial showing that you have some new hair. Bitch, that was me. I done that. It wasn't no P Money told you to go get your hair done. It wasn't no Kelly. They don't give a fuck how your hair look. They won't let you get on YouTube looking any kind of fucking way that you are. Black Rosebud gave a fuck about how you look, bitch. Black Rosebud was talking about how you coming out here looking like a fucking cholo gangster with big ass shoes and a fucking Pendleton on. That's Black Rosebud. I bet you won't come out the house looking like that no more. I bet you won't show up and meet up with nobody and link up with nobody with your hair looking like that no more. That's because of Black Rosebud, bitch. I don't give a fuck how mad you get next time. If your hair is looking like that, I guarantee you're not about to go out the house because you're gonna think about Black Rosebud. Bitch, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me. Matter of fact, hey, Kevin, I would extend that offer. I would extend that offer to any woman, not just Nisha, any woman on the Black team. If you take off your makeup, right? And because we got bad women on Black team. If you take off your makeup, right, and you put up a picture of you next to anybody, I don't give a fuck. Let's do Tamika. I will put up. Look, let's do this face. You and Tamika. I will put up money on Tamika. All natural. You versus Tamika. We ain't even got to go to Nisha or Diva or Tiana or nobody like that. You know, we ain't even got to go to the Tiger Boy or nothing like that. We're just going to go you against Tamika. I will put up the money and see who's look better natural. I'm not talking about made up. We don't even know how Tamika look made up. She could look better than you made up too. We don't know that. We don't know that because Tamika don't have to get on here and make herself up. She's not into that. She don't really give a fuck. She got a husband that like whatever, that like what she got, that like how she look. She don't need to get on here and impress motherfuckers. She don't give a motherfucker if her hair wow, you know what I'm saying? She don't give a fuck if she on here with a tank top. She doesn't use this motherfucker to try to impress motherfuckers. She uses it to entertain. But let's say she did fix herself up. And we already saw how you look natural. So maybe if Tamika did wear the makeup and put in weaves and eyelashes and lipstick and gloss and shadow and all that old shit, maybe she will look better than you. Maybe she would trump your motherfucking ass. Real beauty, bitch. Take off this shit. But you know the only bitch you can talk. Take off what you got. And let's natural. You against Tamika. Let's see how that go. We got the money. We'll put it up. We're sending challenges out. And all you're gonna do is get on here and say, "Oh, it's not gonna be no competition." You're gonna make an excuse. But I'm offering you $1,000 if you look better than Tamika without any makeup on. Without any makeup on. We're gonna start where the people you say you look way better than, because we know you ain't spoke up on a couple of people up in this motherfucker saying you look better than, because we know that's not true. We know that's not true. But since you so pretty, since you so fine, since you so bad and bougie, why don't you have a competition when you bring your ugly ass on this motherfucker and you sit up here and we have a look contest? We can go on the street, we can have a panel of unknown judges judging, because I know you ain't gonna win. You, Vicky or Joy, all you motherfuckers is busted. We saw all you bitches natural. All you bitches are busted. The money team has the ugliest bitches on YouTube. All you bitches are busted. The only one got a lick of something that look like something is Kevin. That because she wear makeup and she got little titties. Other than that, that's about it. Without the makeup and without the titties, bitch, you would be trash. And we don't even know how to, if the titties sit up right. You could be wearing a Wonder Bra or something, old as your motherfucking ass is. Don't tell me you working out. When you ain't worked out near times since you been on this motherfucker. You ain't got no gym membership, bitch. You ain't posting no pictures from the gym or nothing like that. And we know you like to brag about shit. We saw you brag about your little ass jacuzzi. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brag about your refrigerator, bitch. brag about your refrigerator, your stove, or your house. That little ass corner you was recording in. I wish I could show you my motherfucker. I would show you some screenshots of my shit. I'll show you some motherfucking screenshots. Hold on, can I share? What is this button right here? I will show you some screenshots of my motherfucking cabinet, bitch. Huh? The community pool. Sure. If he can do you look better, but with makeup and all that, she will be beautiful. So Kelly Law. Exactly, Diva. Exactly. She already looked better. You know what I'm saying? Than Kevin. See, it's about natural beauty. Tamika already looked better. She already got better features than Kevin. She already got better features to work with than Kevin. She got a prettier smile than Kevin. Her eyes look better than Kevin. You know what I'm saying? So all that old, the only thing you can get with Tamika, like, oh, she's heavy. So there's a lot of women that's heavy. If you want to talk about plus size women, look. If you want to go battle against a beautiful plus size woman, we got one for you. I got a beautiful plus size woman on 3 Team Black that you might want if you got a problem with thicker women. We got beautiful Tiana. We got a picture where she. If you see a picture of her, she like a model on her shit. She like a plus size model on her shit. She would. I guarantee you, if you put up a picture next to Tiana and you, I guarantee you, ain't nobody gonna pick you. Nobody, because hers is still natural. Yours is made up. Hers is natural. Hers is natural. Don't let me talk about Diva. I saw Diva in person. So it's not no. She don't need to hide. Diva don't need to hide from no YouTube. She don't need to be on YouTube to show how pretty she is. She don't need no filters. She don't need no makeup. She don't need none of that. Natural. I got natural beautiful women on my shit. You got natural ugly bitches who got to make themselves up and hide themselves from the camera. The women on my, they don't need to show their face. They don't need to prove to nobody they're not a man. They don't need to prove to nobody they got hair. They don't need to prove to nobody they pretty. They don't need, because guess what? We don't tell them. I don't need to tell them. They don't need to tell themselves, because guess what? Other people tell them. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty fucking sure of that. So you sit up here calling motherfuckers ugly, but I bet you wouldn't compete with nobody from Team Black. Natural or unnatural. Just think about it. Oh, let me see what else your dumb ass say trying to be intelligent. Hold on. Fast, rewind a little bit.
Anyway, 50 people or more, that shit's shut down.
What?
So there's no large gatherings whatsoever. But I'm kind of cool with it. I stocked up. I made sure my kids stocked up.
Wait a minute. You made sure your kids stocked up? Ain't your fucking kids grown, bitch? What the fuck you doing taking care of your kids? You got grown kids. Do you hear me saying, look, man, I'm making sure my kids stocked up? Hell no, that nigga better watch out with motherfucking self. He grown. What the fuck you talking about? That means your kids ain't shit. If you gotta look out for your kids, bitch, you on here lying. I took it. I'm taken care of. My kids taken care of. Bitch, you just threw that out there. You still got kids? Bitch, your kids are grown. You mean to tell me Victoria couldn't take care of herself and her kids? You mean to tell me the nigga, you done sent the nigga in the pen with one eye, a package? Come on. What kid you have to look out for? Let me rewind this to make sure I didn't mistake it.
So there's no large gatherings whatsoever. But I'm kind of cool with it. I done stocked up. I made sure my kids stocked up, and let's just go on and let this shit. Because the thing is, if it's a man-made disease.
Now you saying it's a man-made disease, bitch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just going with everybody say. Now you going on some Illuminati shit. Oh, it's a man-made disease. They're trying to kill off people and all this old shit. This is a sign of an ignorant bitch that doesn't do her homework. Anybody with any common sense going to get on this motherfucker and do their homework. Bitch, I got shit lined up. I've been done research all night coming up with the corona disease and shit like that. I already got the shit edited, bitch. I done got some Donald Trump. I done got some Al Jahiri TV, bitch. I done got all kind of shit. So when I give somebody some information, it's real information. I don't give nobody no fake information. I give people the real information. They can come to me for the real news because I'm not about to blurt out some shit that I done heard on YouTube. I'm not about to blurt out some shit a motherfucker done send me on Messenger. I'm about to do my research. That's why the people love me, because I don't need to lie. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to lie. Lie for what?
They made it for a reason. It's just like with war. Have you? And you're probably too young to know this, P, or maybe you're not. If you know, but usually every so many years there's war. But usually what happens is that opens up the economy.
Do you hear this, bitch? Usually is war. I don't believe this. You know what? You know what I ought to do? I ought to use this video. My God, this is funny. I ought to use this motherfucking video and put a character on it and put that shit on my YouTube page to let other people know how ignorant people is. And the only reason I don't want to do it, right, because it will shine a light on how ignorant black people are about this shit. That's the only reason I'm not going to do it, right? Because it'd be too far. I would be stereotyping and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to do it, but I'm afraid what the people will say in the chat about black people and intelligence, and I don't want other black people reading that shit, or I would do that shit. That's the only reason. Look how ignorant this. Look how ignorant she is. This would be perfect. Like if I would point this ignorance out to somebody who know about this shit, it would be funny. Man-made disease, war, economy. This bitch don't know nothing about the economy. She don't know nothing about war. She don't know nothing about none of this shit. She just blurting out shit. And this is the exact thing I preach about. This is the exact same thing I talk about. This is the exact thing why I do the political comedy. It's because of motherfuckers like this who don't know shit spread misinformation to motherfuckers who want to find out shit or who should know it. You know what I'm saying? Give information, but people like this, she's spreading around, he's spreading around, instead of these motherfuckers going and do their research and find out what's really real. You got people on here like this, that, like I said, the only reason I'm not making a video of this, because I don't want white people on my chat to see how ignorant or to assume all black people think like this. I had a couple of videos like where I said, I had a couple of videos when I saw like, okay, well, I can talk about the blacks for Trump and shit like that. There was a couple of comments up in there I read that I didn't really too much agree with, you know what I'm saying? But it was their point of view. But I know if I put this up in there, because they're gonna know she's black, and just break all the facts down and let her sit up there and talk about the facts of the case, they are gonna think black people are so fucking ignorant. They're gonna think that. That's why I can't do it. It's funny, but for my black people, I can't do it. Even though I will make some money off of it. Listen to it. I haven't even heard this shit. Just listen to it. Look how ignorant she is.
Interest rates lower, more jobs are opening or what have you. So,
bitch, more jobs is not opening. And war, bitch, mother materials and shit like that. Things that make people make things the only job war with. The average motherfucker is losing jobs when it comes to wartime because guess what? The economy is fucking bad. Do you know how much the fucking war in Afghanistan costs us? All these motherfucking wars, these 20-year wars and shit. You know how much money we fucking spending? How the fuck is we opening jobs? How the fuck is we creating jobs with war? The only motherfuckers win with war, bitches, the politicians. Stupid. Don't no main motherfucker win with no war. It open up jobs. This shit is so ignorant. Let me one more time. It opened up jobs. Listen to this bitch.
But usually what happens is that opens up the economy. The interest rate's lower. More jobs are opening or what have you. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I truly believe it's a man-made disease.
Do you hear what she's saying? Do you hear what she's saying? That because of a war and this disease, jobs are open. Do you know that the fucking stock market has went down 1,300 points, the largest since 1987? Do you know that? Do you know that airlines are not flying? Do you know that people are not going to games? So what happened to all them vendors and ticket people and security guards and flight attendants and baggage check people and all that old shit? They still gonna they're still gonna have their jobs even though they're not needed? How the fuck is the coronavirus creating more jobs? Do you know that they're trying to work with stimulus packages and shit like that to try to get the United States out of the hole that we're going in? How the fuck is this man-made disease creating more jobs? Bitch, it's killing the economy. It's a drought. Motherfuckers are not going outside. If motherfuckers are not going outside, not buying shit from China because we get most of our shit from China. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. No, you're not on there. Yeah. This you got to call me on my other phone. You got this phone is low. You got the Google Hangout number, don't you? Oh, let me see the Google Hangout number. Let me see the. I have to put that up. The Google Voice. The Google Voice. I can do that right now. Google. You can call on that motherfucker. Google Voice. You can call on that motherfucker. Why in the hell is it down anyway? The Google Voice number is, let me get it to you right now. It is 424-258-5696. 424-258-5696. Let's think about this, man. Let's think about this, people. You have somebody, right? You have somebody that don't know anything about what's going on in the world, trying to preach to people. That's ignorant, Kelly. I'm pretty sure if you had any kind of intelligence, you would go back on that fucking video and see how fucking stupid you sound. I haven't even looked at the whole video. But what I'm telling you is I'm sharp. And to the average motherfucker, you sound stupid. You're making black people look bad by spreading misinformation. Hello? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Call back. I don't answer the wrong phone. Wait a minute. Call back. Oh, here we go. Right here. Boom.
Liz.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, no, but I'm just out here bouncing from truck stop to truck stop looking for Lizzie. But I heard you talking. She was right about one thing. There was a time in America when creating war did create jobs.
No, I understand that.
But that was so long ago.
Yeah, exactly. That was in the 50s and stuff like that. That was in the 50s, with the George Bush. Yeah. George Bush was selling oil George Bush was selling oil to one side. George Bush Sr. was selling oil to one side and selling metal to the other side of the war. So motherfuckers, I know what she was trying to say, but she was trying to make it sound like it's recent and it has something to do with the corona, like the Iraqi war and all the other wars that's recently done has to do with money. No, the money was out of politics way in the 50s and shit like that, when people had incentive because they were selling things to the wars, missiles, guns, ammunition, all of that, because they made it and they sold it to both sides of the war. Yeah. It's not. You have to also look where the disease came from, right? Now the disease came from China, right? So China is now trying to say that the United States brought it over there. So China is trying to say the United States done it, right? And so they're trying to make it seem the soldiers brought the disease over there. So they're trying to shift the blame on the United States. Now look at what the Chinese has doing, right? They have no freedom of speech, right? And before we even get on, before we even talk about corona disease, right? We still haven't talked about the concentration camps that they got over there, the Muslims that they got over there that's under supposedly re-education and shit like that. So China is not only China is not only sending out diseases, they're also we don't know what's going on in them concentration camps over there in China. They can be killing these Muslims at an alarming rate. We don't know the numbers. We don't know the delta. We don't know any of that. You know what I'm saying? So China, if anything, China is responsible because China, even when it broke out, we all know where it came from. They still tried to hold it a secret, like, oh, we don't know the numbers, we don't know the real shit, and they didn't inform nobody until it got too late. So it wasn't man-made because whistleblowers tried to warn motherfuckers, hey man, there's some disease coming out, and guess what happened to him? They put his ass, they censored his ass, and next week he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So it was a man-made disease. 34. In a week. Yeah, in a week. You know what I'm saying? So if it was a man-made disease, you know what I'm saying? The whistleblower wouldn't have been out there blowing a whistle way before the shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump jumped ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Way before then. So if it was a man-made disease, they'd have been killed that dude. You know what I'm saying? Or they wouldn't have let him know that the disease was out. But he let the people know, hey man, it's an epidemic. They're trying to keep it under wraps. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he's dead. No. Donald Trump had put a national emergency back in February. I think it was February, something, right? He made an epidemic way back then. Now, it wasn't that many cases over here, right? To begin with, because it was just coming from China, right? Now, since other countries have opened their borders, look how bad it is in Italy, in Iraq, and shit like that. These other countries didn't close their borders, and guess what? These other countries got infected, and these other countries wasn't banned from the United States. So guess what? People coming from Italy, Europe, Africa, and all these places that these Chinese went to spread this shit. Now, guess what? They come in now. So get what Trump do? Well, I'm going to close the border on these motherfuckers too, because everybody else is letting Chinese in. Yeah. What? No. I got something for that. You know, I've been watching my shit. I got something. I got something. No. I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Because when we have to track in order for you to find the antibiotic, you have to trace back the source, right? So when they were saying that it was a virus out, didn't nobody know the source. So we have to trace it back to the source because you can't get you can't make any kind of vaccine for anything unless you get to the source, right? So if we never got to the source and find out where it came from because China kept on lying, how could we come up with an antidote and say anything if China was lying about the shit the whole time? It took a whistleblower to let us know the exact numbers and what was going on before the Chinese government. So we didn't know because the Chinese government was hiding and denying the numbers and the people that was infected. So how are we supposed to know if the Chinese are giving us the shit? All the stats. No, okay. I got something on that too, right? I got something on that too, right? Now you want a leader, right? We have a leader that is supposed to calm the nation. You don't want a leader in there like, oh well, everybody kiss their ass, get by, and do this and do that and do that. You want a leader that calms the nation and let people know it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all right. We got this going, and shit is happening, but it's eventually we're going to get over it. You don't want no president to add extra fear to a war that's already fucking scared. You got people closing down. What? No, think about this. Think about this. If that, nah, he could have said that. What do you want him to say? I mean, he hasn't said it was very serious. No, Adrian. He hasn't said this is very serious because I have videos that's edited right now. I have videos that edited right now. No, Adrian, I gotta ask you a question. Now, what interview or what news report? You know what I'm saying? Or what words did Donald Trump say that he did that he said he was taking this joke? Because I've been watching the news all night, and the only person that say he's not taking it serious is fake news. He been on here signing. Okay. No, send it though. Send it to me. No, Adrian. Give me Adrian, give me you send me the link. Donald Trump is not taking the coronavirus serious. You can't dig it up, Adrian. Everyone says that. Everyone said that. They had look. They had the experts on there saying, Adrian, I have the experts. Adrian, I have the experts, right? That was with Donald Trump at saying the same thing to Congress. They were saying that the common flu is 0.1% kills people at 0.1%, and the coronavirus is 10 times worse. I have the video, and I'm editing that part right now. I have a lot of people that talk about the common cold, a lot of experts, because they need something to compare it to. That's all they're doing is comparing it to, like, I mean, you shouldn't be freaked out because we've been experiencing something else that's just as deadly, but not as deadly. The flu. And people die for that all the time, but we don't talk about it. It's just this shit has came up, and we don't have no cure for it. The only thing is fucking with us is we don't have no cure for it. Don't nobody have no cure for it yet. The flu been around. Adrian, when we close down the borders, what else did you want? We closed down the borders from stopping affected people from getting in, right? We sent out a national epidemic warning, right? What else? We went and we tried to send our doctors over there to China to help them, right? The Chinese people refused our doctors, right? What else did you want Donald Trump to do? He sent the doctors, he closed the borders, you know what I'm saying? He put out restrictions. He done it faster than anybody on earth. Now, when Obama didn't do that shit, how many people died before Obama made this shit a national emergency? Okay, when Obama and the swine flu came out, how many people died before Barack Obama called it a national emergency? How many people was affected? Huh? Over 3,000 people. Over 3,000 Americans died. Over 100,000 people died before Barack Obama called it a national emergency. By the time in America, I got that. No, I didn't say. I said 100,000 people was affected. I said over 100,000 people was affected. Like 3,000 people died. I got look. Adrian, I'm gonna keep 100. Look, Adrian, I'm gonna keep 100. He don't need to explain the importance. Everybody is. If the NBA is shutting down, if airplanes are shutting down, Donald Trump don't need to tell you the shit is important. If you see everything around you shutting down, I'm just telling you. No. It takes something serious to happen. It takes it to affect someone in a certain circle. Now, if he would have been an average person, right, it wouldn't have mattered. But since he's an NBA player, right, and he had the coronavirus for a couple of days, and he was touching other NBA players and touching basketballs and mics and stuff like that, they have to close down the NBA just so they can test everybody that he came in contact with. That's only precaution. So if you wouldn't, a lot of people don't look. That's like AIDS or anything else. A lot of people, gun violence or anything else. A lot of people joke about it until it happens to them. Raping and a lot of stuff like that, like car accidents. A lot of people, bankruptcy, whatever it may be. A lot of people joke about stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? To try to calm nerves or try to make it funny or whatever their point may be. And the shit don't happen until it happens to them. Like people say that shit all the time. Laws and shit don't affect nobody until your kid is shot or till your daughter go to jail or till your kid is kidnapped or something like that. That's all true. But you can say that in every aspect of life, not just coronavirus. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to take it serious. That's with anybody. You're not going to take it serious. Look at these two motherfuckers that was on YouTube last night, Kevin and P Money. You can't tell me they took it serious. They don't even know the fucking information. You know what I'm saying? And look, and like I told you, I'm not going to report nothing wrong, right? It's like I had to take out some of the Donald Trump stuff, right? That I was going. You know how I told you, like if I see something that's iffy against Donald Trump or may go against him, I'm just going to take it out. I'm not going to even explain it. Now I saw some things that's in the speech that could be. Hold on. It's Nisha. Hello, Nisha. Oh, nobody can hear Adrian. Oh shit. Hold on, Adrian. Nobody can hear you. How the fuck? Listen, wait a minute. How's that? I got you on the speaker. Yeah, how's that? I got the speaker right here. Are you serious? Okay, wait. Oh, my bad. My bad. We just had a whole conversation. Well, hey, Adrian, we're gonna have to do this show because that was a good ass conversation right there. That was a good ass conversation. That was a good ass conversation. But what I was trying to tell Adrian, right? Adrian has some good points. I wish I could have heard Adrian. Adrian has some hell of a good points and things like that. But what I'm trying to tell Adrian, and what I'm trying to tell a lot of people is like a lot of people don't know about that. Like, let me show you a video I'm editing right now. Right? I can show you better than I can tell you, right? I can let you hear some of it. I can let you hear some of this, right? And they're gonna let you know about when Barack Obama was in office. I'm talking about kids was infected, all kind of people was infected, right? And it took Barack Obama. Save chance. Oh wait, I gotta save this. First, I gotta save this. Matter of fact, no, I don't. I can just do this. Hold on, I can just do this. Go to this. Where we at? Let me show you this. Let me show you this, Adrian. Swine flu. Here we go. Right here. You probably can hear it. Let me see. Can you hear it? Let me see. Can you hear it? Hold on. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear that. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear that. Let me play it again. Let me play it. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Put a 1. You can't hear it? Firm life. Can't hear it. Put a 1 in the chat. You can't hear it? Oh, firm life. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Can y'all hear it? The last person on here is firm. 1 if you can, 2 if you can't. You can't hear it? What the fuck? Wow. It's low? Okay, let me try to turn it up. Okay, let me try to play it on here. Swine flu, okay. Outbreak sphere. Here we go, right here. I'm trying to play it on here, right, so y'all can hear, right? Because this is a video I'm doing right after this video. Which means you can keep doing your thing. H1N1.
And good evening from the Renaissance Center tonight. We're here for a special CBS report, Children of the Recession, which we'll have more on in just a few minutes. But first, the latest on the swine flu epidemic, which the CDC said today has spread widely and cannot be contained. The outbreak that...
You hear that, Adrian? It's spread widely and cannot be contained. It cannot be contained at all. So, I mean, the Donald Trump thing, we're trying to contain it. The swine flu could not be contained at all. That's under Barack Obama. He let it get so out of control, it could not be contained.
It began in Mexico, is now suspected to have reached New York City. Other cases are reported from Kansas to California. Randall Pinkston is in New York tonight. Randall
came from Mexico, from eating dogs.
Good evening to you.
Good evening, Jeff. New York City public health officials do indeed confirm that 8 school children have a type A.
You see how it was 8 school children? It was only 8. It was still not required emergency. Barack didn't do nothing. It was 8 kids infected and 1 adult.
Influenza virus, but they can't confirm for sure that it's swine flu until tests have been conducted by the Centers for Disease Control.
The same thing they're talking about now is tests. They couldn't do the test for the swine flu. They was unprepared. But it took Barack 8 fucking months to consider it a national emergency. Hold on, this is the beginning of it.
The flu outbreak at this New York City parochial school is a troubling development. Of the 8 strains of flu virus collected for testing, 2 came from students who had visited Mexico with their parents on spring break last week.
So it's definitely an outbreak of influenza A. at this school. It meets the CDC case definition of a...
Okay, now that's the beginning of it. Remember, 8 kids infected, you know what I'm saying? 8 kids infected and all this other stuff. Now, 6 months later, here we go.
We had 2 new outbreaks of the swine flu to report in this country. One of them has turned deadly. Okay. Let's go right to CBS News correspondent Nancy Cordes in Washington. Good morning, Nancy.
That's not the one.
Good morning, Maggie. Well, we're still gathering details.
Here you go, right here. Now, remember, at first it was 8 students and 2 adults and they had a school quarantine. 6 months later, look at this.
Numbers are about 4 times higher than what the CDC reported just 6 days ago.
Oh, no. Our estimates, we believe, give us a better estimate of how much disease, hospitalization, and death there is.
The government now believes roughly 8 million children have come down with the virus.
It went from 8 children tested in America to 8 million children in America. Remember, 6 months in February, it was 8 children. When they finally made an emergency under Barack Obama, it was 8 million children affected. Think about this.
In addition to the 540 who have died, 36,000
540 some kids died. Think about this. Before it was a national emergency. So what they talking about Donald Trump is doing, right? They should go back on what Barack Obama did and how many people died and compare the two.
Have been hospitalized. Among adults 18 to 64, there were an estimated 12 million cases.
12 million cases of swine flu. 12 million cases of swine flu. And watch the death tolls.
53,000 hospitalizations and almost 3,000 deaths.
3,000 deaths. And under Donald Trump, we got 50. Under Barack Obama, we had 3,000 deaths, 12 million infected before he called it a national emergency. So when I tell people to do their research, the reason why I don't really put out all kind of information because I want to do my research for it. Now you got to compare notes. Now the media didn't say nothing about when all these kids was dying. 8 million kids affected, 12 million adults affected, 500 kids died, 3,000 adults died. Didn't nobody say nothing. No national emergency. Nobody talking about no new hospitals when all these kids died. When he finally done it, didn't nobody say it was too late? Right? Now that Donald Trump has done it, it's racism. Everybody's saying, Donald Trump has locked down China. It's racism. But Barack Obama let over 4,000 people die and over 12 million people get affected before he said anything, and nobody said shit. And that's a fact. 517 died in California alone. With, you know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. That's why I tell people, Money Team and Kelly and all the motherfuckers, do your motherfucking information and find out what's really going on before you say them facts. That's why I don't put up no video unless I do my homework. 50 people compared to over damn near 5,000 people. And this was and this was like, I mean, and people was getting affected left and right. Two people here, a teacher here died. Nobody said nothing. It took over 3,000 people to die for Barack in the Congress or anybody to say any fucking thing about a disease. He did his. No, it is about Barack Obama because Barack Obama had the presence to call this a national epidemic, but he called it a health epidemic, right? Which didn't put the right precautions and the right things in place where you can stop the spread of this stuff. Now, he would have called it a national epidemic, an emergency. It would have been vaccines and medicines and money accumulated to that shit and all that stuff. But for the fact he didn't, a lot of people had died. That's on nobody but Barack Obama. And I hate to say it. Like I said, I have never, since I was a Barack Obama supporter like 6-7 months ago, right? But since I've been doing all this information about the health plans and the trade policies and just a lot of stuff I've been finding out about Obama, the gay policies and shit like that. Now, I've been looking at this dude, Dr. Claude If you don't know him, I've been looking at this dude, Dr. Claude. He's a black man. I just got hit. Dr. Claude Anderson, right? I've been watching him, and he was talking about black. I do all kind of educational stuff, and he was talking about black people and how they should vote. Now, even he wrote, this black man right here wrote the fucking you call that reparations. He wrote that for black people, right? He was saying Barack Obama ain't shit. Hold on, let me show you this part right quick. Even he was saying Barack Obama ain't shit. And he got way more power than Barack Obama. The shit he done. Let me see where he at. Let me see where this dude at. Oh, hold on. Hello? Hold on. Let me try to do it on this one.
This is going to be a very simple video ad if you want to learn how.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check this chat one more time. Let me check in the chat one more time. Voice. Okay, we are here. Can y'all hear Adrian? Let me see. Can y'all hear him? We did come here to drag Barack. I came here to drag Money Team. I didn't come here to drag Barack. I just came here to give y'all the facts. Wait, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No. What happened was they needed 44 million tests. They needed 44 million tests. They needed 44 million tests. They only had 11 million tests, right? And most of the tests were done in California. I got the article right here. They had 11 million tests. They needed 44 million. They was 30. And they was 30, 40 something million short. So when you said it's the same thing now, so when you saying everybody was able to get tested, I had videos when there were people standing outside of lines for blocks trying to get a test, and they was getting turned down. And they was like, well, why are we getting, I got kids and I got this. So they had the shots, but they was well short of the number needed. They needed over 100 million. They had 11. No. It was declared after they. Adrian, they when they named the emergency, when they named the they didn't have no vaccine for the swine flu. When they named the emergency, they were still short. They didn't come up with the other couple of million vials into a couple of more months. If you read the article. They didn't start giving the medicine out until later on in the year. The virus didn't happen. That virus happened early on in the year. They didn't start giving away the virus until later on in the year, a couple of months later. No, I done my research. No, I'm going to make a skit out of it. I done my research on it. Now I want y'all to hear this, right? Since we on politics, right? I'm gonna show y'all. Since we on politics, now listen to this black man right here. This right quick. I didn't mean to be on politics. Now listen to this black man right here that I'm getting into, so I can take what he has to say about black people and translate it. I've been finding out about black power economics. I've been finding out about the 13%. This dude, Claude Anderson, is educating me on a lot of black stuff. So when I get something, I do my research on all kind of shit to come up with an answer before I even make a video. Now listen to this.
Democratic primary and got 24 candidates for the president of the United States. You can't get any sillier or any dumber than that. And it's to talk, well, we're going to run, we're campaigning to get Trump out of the White House. What they did was to compliment Trump. Anytime you send 24 candidates to try to compete to figure out they can deal with Trump, who's one man, you made him look like a giant, a man, a powerful man in the White House. It takes 24 of y'all to try to figure out how to come against him. He sat there and just laughed and made jokes out of it. I think you should go back into a back room and go out and run there. Because they're in there right now. Trump is drawing his strength from the candidate based on his personality, supermarket in the 50s. Then all of a sudden, when black folk left the old Republican Party to come into become Democrats, the old Democrats called Yellow Dog Democrats, they left the party and went over to join the Republican Party to stay away from black folk. So the present day.
So he's saying so he probably saying what he's saying is some Democrats used to be like Democrats who didn't like niggas, because the Democrats was like the KKK, and they was the didn't want to give blacks votes and shit like that. So as soon as blacks started going to Democrats, them same Democrats left and became Republicans. So that's why they say it's still racism on the Republican side, because some of them Democrats, when black people came, they switched Republican, which was considered a party that was against blacks. I'm finding shit out.
The Republican Party is nothing but the old Dixiecrats from the South. And now they're going around bragging about their conservatives. And black folk are saying, well, I'm going to vote for him because he's less conservative, or he's more conservative, he's liberal. Neither have the liberals ever done anything for black folk. Just like the conservatives. Conservatives have never done anything for black folk, and they have no intentions to do anything for black folk. So what you need to do then is to go back and say, now we're gonna have to play this game to win. And if you're gonna play to win,
hold on, let me show you. Let me show you this part when he was on the Breakfast Club. What everything he do. Let's listen to every title this man got before I turn this motherfucker off. Hold on, before I turn this motherfucker off. Listen to everything this dude do. Listen to that shit. Listen to him. Listen to everything you do.
Yeah, good morning. You've been
listen to him.
Requested guest.
Listen to what everything.
Yeah. People are always like, you gotta have Dr. Claude Anderson.
Dr. Claude Anderson.
I know for years. Yes. People been saying that. But you know why?
Well, listen.
Paying him well to ask you that.
Wait till you hear his titles.
Is that what Powernomics is?
Powernomics.
No, Powernomics is specifically dedicated to
hold on, get your titles out.
Inform black folk, trying to elevate them to a higher level of competitiveness in the society and overcome the primary legacies of slavery and centuries of Jim Crow semi-slavery.
Slavery.
We're in a very dangerous situation in this country as black folk, and this next year is going to be our last chance to get out of it. So I thought anybody said it's going to be our last year period. Politics. That's why I left the government. That somebody got to get out here and start raising cane over here with black folk. What do you do in government?
Watch what you do.
Oh, I was Assistant Secretary of the United States Department of Commerce, the first black. I was also a chairman for economic development for governors. Also, I was only black to be appointed to be over the government's property disposal program, which means my signature alone, I can give away all kind of federal property to anybody. Mm-hmm. And also, I was educator for over the entire state of Florida education system for about 8 years. And so I've been around the bond for a long time, but like I finally dawned on me that somebody got to get out here and start raising cane on behalf of black folk.
Now, how do we catch up? Behind. How do we catch
up? I've been studying this dude right here, right? Now he was talking about. Now this dude wrote the fucking what you saw that for the black people who supposed to be getting their money back, reparations or whatever. He wrote it. He has more respect in the community, the government, the political community than Barack Obama. This dude right here. People don't know about him, right? He said Barack Obama ain't done nothing for black people. This dude said people need to stop holding Barack this and Barack that. He said it. He didn't fuck with Barack. He didn't vote for Barack. So you have all these black powerful politicians telling you Barack ain't done shit. So am I supposed to ignore these black politicians or do my research and say, look, man, Barack ain't doing nothing for you or Barack ain't done nothing for you. You think because he gave you some Medicare, all that is cool? Nah, man. You got to learn how to get, it's other people are telling you how to get beyond this because Barack Obama was putting shit, more food stamps, healthcare, all that shit to help you stay complacent because you're getting all this free shit. Barack didn't tell you how to get no money. Right? I just learned that Mike Bloomberg was the only presidential candidate that said he was going to do something for black folks. He said when he get in the White House, he planned to make 1 million black people a millionaire. I didn't know that until this morning. I said, when I voted for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he was the only person that done something for black folks. And what this dude is trying to tell you is, look, black people we are giving these people our votes, and we are not giving them no quid pro pro. We ought to tell these motherfuckers, look, and we ought to vote as a block. Unless somebody guarantees something, we're not going to vote at all because we are 38% of the Democratic Party voting thing. If they lose us, they lose everything. But we don't make them we don't put no demands on nothing, right? This dude right here said the black people are the only. Let me fast forward to that part. Make sure that.
Hold on. Sexy is what you own and control that determines your equal. You got it down pat, bro.
Hold on.
With black folk. Because when I left the president, I ran a campaign, I guess. But let me go back. It's not in a campaign, that elevation. I don't need it. Politics is a process that decides who's going to take these black folks to be asking. It's not what candidate you're going to represent or going to vote for. Who cares? What you should be asking is, what are you going to get? What are you voting for? Right, what are you going to get? Not one has ever promised that if I get the black vote, here's what I'm going to do for black folks. It's the first year it's ever happened. You're right. And what did she say to you? Well, and see, most of them, what they're going to do is give you that old game that they've used on democracy. It's going to be a constant deal for the whole week. They close the doors.
Hold on, let me find the part.
We use very broad and ambiguous. The Constitution said, we the people, all the people. All God got a God-given right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Initially, what even happened is really a property. Black folk are going to be property. And so that's what it was structured on. They said, what about black folk? When they read the Constitution, they said, what we'll do, let's use other words. Let's use code words like those who are indebted, those who are in bondage, those who are property, those are 3/5 of a human being, those who are equal to a field animal. And our people never figured that out. So you got all our civil rights leaders running around for years and running for public office like you're talking about we got rights. You don't have any rights in the Constitution. There's no rights for blacks in the Constitution.
Did you know that? I just found that out. The Constitution wasn't wrote for black men. You have no rights. So when you go to the talking about your rights as this, your rights as that, as a black person, you have no rights. Your rights was not even wrote into the Constitution. I keep telling people, I just learned this, but I keep telling people this. Your rights is not even learned. So when you get up there and talk about, I got the right to do this, I got the right to do that, in actual law, in the actual Constitution, if they want to be technical about it, you have no rights as a black person.
This Constitution in 1789 was strictly the first affirmative action plan in the country, strictly and solely for whites. And those who later on could pass for whites. That's what it's about. Black folk are the only people in this country that can't pass for white.
Huh? Mexicans can pass for white. Italians can pass for white. Every other race can pass for white. Mexicans, except black people. The law was not, the Constitution was not wrote for black people. As soon as you start finding this shit out about yourself, as soon as you start finding out the things that is against you, instead of you think the things are for you, then you're going to start understanding your life a little better. You're less, if you're black, they're trying to say you're less than a person. That's what the Constitution says.
When I left the White House with President Carter in 1970, the Office of Management Budget says, we're going to now make everybody in here that comes in the country, we're going to start qualifying them as being white. Up to 1970, as an example, Hispanics were always white. They were always whites. But what happened in 1970, I was over education in the state of Florida at that time, and I have the dubious honor of writing the second second affirmative action plan in the United States, but the first one for black folk.
He wrote the second plan. He wrote the first one. This man, right here, let you know Barack Obama ain't shit. This man that wrote the man that wrote this shit, the man who been in the law, been in the fucking politics for over 60 fucking years. Dr. Claude Anderson. If you don't know about him, read about him. I just don't study white shit. I just don't study Donald Trump and government and shit like that. I have to also get the opposite side to find the truth. You got to get both sides. So if white people telling me Barack ain't shit, and then my black people that's been in the political field and been fighting for black people all this time telling me Barack Obama ain't shit, who am I supposed to believe? People on the street are telling me Barack Obama gave free health care, so we all good? Or people on the policy saying that was just a cover-up for all the other fucked up shit he didn't do. So black people can look the other way because they gave him this. They want to look at that.
I wrote the affirmative action plan. It was approved by the governor, the state cabinets, the systems. I didn't write it for minorities and poor folk, those broad terms, and people of color, and for diversity, and for gays and lesbians, and midgets and humpbacks and one-eyed people. I wrote it strictly for black folk.
but now everybody get affirmative action. This dude wrote affirmative action, right, for black folks. But now everybody enjoy affirmative action more than black folks. Gays, midgets, transsexuals, everybody, right, is benefiting from affirmative action, but black folks, who the affirmative action was actually wrote for. Think about this, people. If I want to educate some motherfuckers, I just look like this. I do my work.
So listen, is there any way that blacks can correct the resource imbalance?
Yeah, you can. See, when you start playing the game. That's why my second book I wrote.
That's why I know about the 13%. I'm finna get into this dude.
I wrote the first book called Black Labor, White Wealth, and which Ebony Jet calls the second Bible.
I enough of that. But what I'm telling y'all is, I do more. Like I say, I don't put out all the black stuff that I research and things like that, because a lot of people wouldn't understand it, especially the black folk, because I tried to put out things like this before and people didn't catch on to this shit. But just because I can't put it out, don't mean I don't research this shit, because I don't want to be somewhere and I don't want to be questioned about something and I'm doing politics and I don't know nothing about it. You know, I want to know about the laws that's against me. I want to know about the Constitution. I want to know about history. I want to know about all of that. So when somebody try to tell me something and I know it ain't right, or I know I don't have that right, or I do have that right, I want to be able to respond. Instead of like I used to be, some dumb nigga repeating some shit I heard on YouTube from some dumb motherfuckers, or some shit I heard in the hood from a nigga who never watched no news. I got tired of being that person, because every time I get into a situation or a conversation, I look stupid because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But now I'm educating myself on all kind of shit, not just black stuff. I can show you a whole bunch of black stuff that I watch. I just can't repeat it. I would love to do black shit. I would love to talk about black history. I would love to talk about the black community, right? But when I did talk about the black community, when I did try to bring awareness, didn't nobody support it? Didn't nobody respect it? Didn't nobody share it? I ain't saying nobody, but I'm talking about as far as on a major scale. My numbers stayed the same, but as soon as I switched and started doing a different type of politics, right, catered towards a different group, my numbers went up. I would love to educate black people about Dr. Claude Anderson, about certain aspects of history, Frederick Douglass, and the books I read and stuff like that. But if I do it, I have to talk to a whole different community. Because the community, I ain't saying this community, the community I had was full of drama. They want to see Pimp and J and this and that. You know, they wouldn't understand the educational aspect that I can bring to a channel. So guess what? I don't do it. I'm only going to educate those who want to listen. I'm only going to educate and preach and shit to those who want to see this shit. I'm pretty sure that it's people up in here that want to see this, but this is only a small community up in here right now. This is not going to, I mean, if I preach it to people up in here, it's not going to really reach nobody. But I just done a blacks for Democrats and all this other stuff. Over 100,000 people that saw that in 2 weeks. So I know that's going to reach some black people. So just because I talk about Donald Trump and politics, this don't mean that I don't do a lot of black stuff or know a lot of black history. Black history is my favorite subject in school. But I can't preach it because my black people don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I can teach black people all day long, but they don't want to hear it. So what? Guess what? I would look like a fool to sit up here and be preaching. You know what I'm saying? I would like a fool to be sitting up here preaching about black history, about black this, about black unity, about how we've been depressed, how we've been deprived, about things that are against you, about the Constitution, about things in the Constitution that you don't have a right to. I know about all of that. I'm more educated than people think. I just act dumb. You know what I'm saying? I go out and debate against the people all the time. I just act like this. But I'm very intelligent, very intellectual. But if people don't want to hear it, people want to hear about 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj and T.I. and this gay person and what that person done fought and the baby went to jail and this person done got shot and you know what I'm saying, and this motherfucker, I mean that's what they want to hear. I'm sure it's a conscious community out there that would love to hear, like somebody like a Nature Boy community or something like that would love to hear this shit. But like I said, when I was doing it, I didn't have that community. I had a different community. About top and find important, but if two or three are going to watch, I can't make it. Exactly, Glib. Glib have good topics. Glib have great topics. You know what I'm saying? About great topics. He have a game show. He got the whole little setup about he can show pictures and videos and shit like that. But I guess it's too positive. Even Nisha, she have good positive shows and stuff like that. But how many people share Nisha shows? How many people is Nisha chat or Glib chat? If I would have to do some black history, I would have to start all over from scratch, hoping to get black people's attention. But the way I'm doing it right now is I'm doing it reverse. I'm doing the same thing because all of these are still going to get answered. Like right now, I'm trying to look for the right angle for Claude Anderson, Dr. Claude Anderson video, so I can share it to black people on my platform through white content. It's difficult, you know what I'm saying? But only I can come up with this type of shit. I don't think like the average person. How can I turn this with this black person? Because I get a lot of stuff like that. The Stephen A., the Charles Barkley, the Dr. Ben Carson, the Tim Scott, all of them was black people. But I had to use white content so I can get black people to watch it. I don't know how many black people watch it. I don't know how many black people watch the thing I done about Tim Scott. That thing wasn't about Donald Trump. It was about Tim Scott. But I have to disguise it as a Donald Trump video so people can find out what Tim Scott, what Ben Carson, and what these other black entrepreneurs done for the black community. If I would have just put Tim Scott up there, they wouldn't have watched it. Nobody wouldn't have watched it. But since I put Donald Trump in the video, like if people put Donald Trump on coronavirus, they're gonna watch it. Since I put Donald Trump in the video, now people understand what Ben Carson done, who Tim Scott is. What these black entrepreneurs done in the black community. It's genius because, or when I've done the stuff about, there's a lot of black video when I put up blacks must watch and black this and black, it's made for black people, but in order for black people to watch, I have to get the numbers up and I have to use some other content to mix it. So when I make a video about a Dr. Claude Anderson or something like that, right, it's going to be some things that he talked about that I can find that's some truth in somewhere else and combine the two. Because Dr. Claude Anderson is very educated and is respected in the community. He doesn't say nothing that none of these black other politicians in powerful positions say about Barack Obama. He doesn't say nothing different. It's only the people on the lower scale that's like, okay, Barack done this. People who don't know about shit. Even me, as a year ago, I was doing the same shit. Oh, Barack Obama is the greatest president. Barack Obama this, Barack Obama that. But when you come to it, Barack Obama ain't done shit for nobody. And I'm a black man. I support him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say fuck him and do all this whole shit. Even now, Barack Obama have a perfect time to stick up for black people. Barack, he doesn't have the presidency hanging over his head. You don't have to worry about no impeachment. You don't have to worry about his fucking legacy. You don't have to worry about his reputation. He can do so much for black people right now. Barack Obama ain't done shit since he been out of office. He ain't done shit. Exactly. I voted for him. You voted for Ben? Hey, I love Ben too, TC, but a lot of people don't even know about Ben. I'm going. That's not the motherfucking look. That's not the fucking Republicans. You got the look. You got the Democrats talking about we want to put in a bill, right? Nancy Pelosi on the TV talking about we want to put a bill in where we get paid family leave and the kids get food stamps, and she put up a hell of a plan, right? Nancy Pelosi got on the news putting up a hell of a plan. Oh, we want a tax break. We want to give people vacations and why they deal with this, and if you need to get off work, that's a hell of a plan, and it's cool, The only thing is the plan don't take effect until 6 more fucking months. She's trying to do a plan, and it sounds good as a motherfucker. Home leave, 6 day, paid vacations, and all that shit while you stay at home and get quarantined. But the shit ain't gonna be in effect till 6 motherfucking months down the road. So you're gonna hear the good shit. Oh, Nancy trying to do this, Nancy trying to do this, but she didn't tell you on how long this shit is gonna take to get in effect. That doesn't help the motherfuckers that's dying right now. That doesn't help the people that's dying right now in these motherfucking streets. That doesn't help the people, right? So what I'm finna get off this motherfucker, because look, let me show you. I have been editing. Let me show you. I have been editing videos because I'm finna do a what's it called right now? Let me see. Is this it? It done got so bad, they trying to blame this shit on the United States. They say United States is the corona disease.
The outbreak.
Oh.
And if it weren't for China's effort.
Hold on, here go look.
Praise China.
Who's this?
The outbreak. And if it weren't for China's efforts, the number of cases outside China would have been very much higher.
Lying motherfuckers. Hold on, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to show. I'm gonna show another one. But it's all good. It's up to over 50 pages. I'm almost done. Wait, I'm up to over. I ain't bastards. I'm glad to buy some ammo before they take it. I was on the road. I stay on the road. I stay in this shit. Like I say, I stay in this shit, Nisha. I stay in this shit because I get paid for this shit. And I look at myself as more as I'm a comedian, but I'm also an activist because can't nobody do what I do. Let me see. Oh, shit. Wait, is this a fake? I can't look. Kelly been trying to flag my goddamn page. I'll have to show that on another live when I get to that motherfucker. That picture right there. I have to show that picture on another live. Educate. You're an educator. Yeah, I'm an educator. You know what I'm saying? Because look, if I showed you the research, a video I done just to get an hour worth of material, you'd be like, oh, you went through all them videos? Sometimes I got to go through a fucking like last night I had to go through a 45-minute video with AOC, right? With AOC because to find a minute worth of material about her talking about how it's racist for people not to eat at Chinese restaurant. Do you know that they're saying we are racist right now? America is racist because we don't want to eat at Chinese restaurants. They try to tell people to go to Chinese restaurants because if you don't, it's racist. How the fuck you gonna tell me it's racist because I don't want to go to a Chinese restaurant? You need to support the Chinese because it's racist. Let me see if I can find that shit. Like what? Hold on. Where we at? Support the Chinese restaurant because it's racist. Hold on. Let's see. Go from president. Oh, here you go.
Honestly, it sounds almost so silly to say, but there's a lot of restaurants that are feeling the pain of racism, where people are literally not patroning Chinese restaurants. They're not patroning Asian restaurants because of just straight up racism around the coronavirus.
Huh? They're saying you're racist because you don't want to eat at a Chinese restaurant. Think of this. You have Americans, not the Republicans. You have Americans say you are racist because you're abandoning people for coming over here to sick. America is racist because we don't even want to eat that Chinese food. We don't even want to eat Chinese food. America is racist because we're wearing masks. Now you're talking about the Republicans ain't taking shit serious. You have the Democrats saying the same exact thing. They're saying go to fucking restaurants, go to this, go to that. If you're talking about nobody taking it serious, look at the Democrats. You got Joe Biden saying, okay, it's not serious, but it is serious. Look at don't be scared, don't be nervous. How the fuck you gonna say don't be nervous and it's supposed to be epidemic? Hold on, let me show you what Joe Biden said about this epidemic. Joe Biden. Look what Joe Biden say about, Look at his address. You talking about somebody calm. Adrian, you want to talk about somebody calm? Look at Joe Biden. Don't take it. Hold on, I'll let you hear him. Now this is calm.
With Americans facing respond better and recover better. Biden, who alongside President Obama oversaw public fears are being compounded by pervasive lack of trust in this president, fueled by adversarial relationships with the truth that he continues to have. The former VP offering should be provided free of Democratic rival
of a major.
Oh, this is not it. Where you at?
And we must act accordingly.
My fellow Americans, known as the coronavirus, or know someone who is infected or have been in contact. Yesterday, we announced a public health by science. The World Health Organization now has officially declared it is only going to hurt us and further advantage the spread of the disease.
Why should you say? Because I can't.
Let me be crystal clear. The coronavirus does not have a political affiliation. It will infect Republicans, independents, and Democrats alike. It will not discriminate based on national origin, race, gender, or
get to the point.
It will touch people, as we've seen. It will not stop it.
What?
And travel restrictions based on faith and the resourcefulness of our people.
There you go.
Isn't in politics rather than risk.
There you go.
Counterproductive. We have to harness the ingenuity of our scientists and the resourcefulness of our people. And we have to help the world to drive coordinated global strategy, not shut ourselves off from the world. Protecting the health and safety of the American people is the most important job of any president. And unfortunately, this virus laid bare the severe shortcomings of the current administration. Our government's ability to respond effectively has been undermined dramatically undercut to dig ourselves out of this hole. And that's why today, out the immediate steps we have to take to deliver and a decisive economic response.
Oh, no, this is not it.
For the exact.
Well, anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, ain't none of these motherfucking presidential Joe Biden or none of these other motherfuckers is helping either, right? Oh, you say fear and blame it on the president not prepared, the president like this. They making more people scared by blaming shit on the president instead of coming up with solutions themselves and helping American people. Think about this. Joe Biden is holding a fundraiser through coronavirus. Look it up. Joe Biden is having a fundraiser right now, making money off of coronavirus. Hold on. He's making money off of coronavirus. Oh, hold on.
Tickets are up for grant closed in with the big news. Thanks for the distribution of delegates.
Right here. This nigga, you talking about Donald Trump, and this nigga is making money.
The world coming to an end. It's these. Just work.
Oh, let me tell you this. Before I get up out of here.
Put them on the table.
Let me see before I get up out of here.
Coverage at the time.
People in the U.S. have died. About 11.
Didn't panic when they hear this.
Health officials battling the H1N1 flu virus this weekend have received 2 booster shots of their own. President Obama has declared the virus a national emergency.
That was 6 months in, 1,000 Americans were dead.
Huh? 6 months in, 1,000 Americans dead before Barack Obama declared it a national emergency. 6 months in. I can't find that part, right? But Joe Biden is collecting money off of the coronavirus while Donald Trump donated $100,000 to the help of fight coronavirus. Joe Biden is fundraising off of coronavirus. Think about this shit. He's using this shit to make money. But then you want to talk about Donald Trump is not taking it serious enough, and you look up Joe Biden and fundraising for coronavirus. It is not just him. It's all kind of Democrats fundraising. Fundraising off the coronavirus. Oh, let me see if I can find that part. How the fuck are you fundraising? Hold on. Off the goddamn? It must be on this. It must be on this part. He's fundraising.
For Thursday in South Carolina, read it.
Hold on. I can't find that part where he's fundraising.
Because the senators with words
him and
Kansas City spoke
him and some other comedians fundraising.
New trade
I can't find that part. God damn it. Yeah. So I'm lying to the people spreading false information. Hey, look, okay, if you say Donald Trump is spreading rumors, spreading false information, what do you say about Barack Obama? He done the same fucking thing. Donald Trump is telling you the shit is in here. Barack Obama said nothing. Go. You want to hear Barack Obama's speech? Hold on. This is what Barack Obama said on swine flu. This is all Barack Obama said on swine flu. You can't find no videos of Barack Obama talking about swine flu. This is all Barack Obama say. That's all he said. Hold on. You talk about Donald Trump is lying? Hold on. Let's see what Barack Obama do.
Closely monitoring the emerging cases of swine flu in the United States. This is obviously a cause for concern and requires a heightened state of alert. But it's not a cause for alarm.
Wait a minute. 1,000 people dead is not a cause for alarm? So Barack Obama was telling the truth when 1,000 people was dead, 12 million people affected, but it's not an alarm? Do you hear this, J.A.? Trump was lying to people, but do you hear this? 12 million people affected, but it's not an alarm. It's nothing to worry about.
The Department of Health and Human Services has declared a public health emergency as a precautionary tool to ensure that we have the resources we need at our disposal to respond quickly and effectively. I'm getting regular updates on the situation from the responsible agencies and the Department of Health and Human Services, as well as the Centers for Disease Control, will be offering regular updates to the American people. Secretary Napolitano will be offering regular updates to our capacity to deal with a public health challenge of this sort rests heavily on the work of our scientific and medical community.
Huh? Barack Obama just said he wasn't prepared because the work depends on the community, not him. Do you hear what he said? Barack Obama was not prepared. You talking about Trump? That's why I said you got to learn your facts, man. Even though Donald Trump probably hasn't done everything correctly, he done something and he took the first step and he done something no other president had the heart to fucking do. You got to give him respect and props on that. Barack Obama didn't do it. George Bush didn't do it. Thousands of Americans died under both of them, right, before they done it. Donald Trump had the nuts to do it.
Our capacity to deal with a public health challenge of this sort rests heavily on the work of our scientific and medical community.
And that comes from when you only have 11 million shots, when you need over 100 million more shots to go.
This is one more example of why we can't allow our nation to fall behind.
Huh? To fall behind. They fell behind. What are you talking about? They fell behind. The nation fell behind. Hold on. The nation fell behind. Hold on. Let me see. The nation. Hold on. Here we go right here. Listen to this.
The country, tens of thousands lined up for swine flu vaccines, hoping to get a shot.
before being shut out.
There's no more. This is the cutoff.
We're being turned away when we're told that they don't have any. My children's health is at stake.
We've been in life for 5 hours today.
All done. One of the biggest fronts in the battle.
So you mean to tell me the Barack administration was prepared when you have people waiting in line all day and they can't even get shots? Children can't even get shots. Lines around the block, but they prepared? They ready? Thousands of people are already dead and they ready before they even started doing the shots? That's what I'm trying to tell you. The people were already dead before they started even issuing the shots. They didn't issue the vaccine to a couple of months later, and it was only 11 million. That's why Barack Obama said we can't afford to fall behind. You already fell behind, partner. People standing in line, they can't get a shot. Kids, old people, women. Come on. I'm just saying. Well, anyway, I gotta get off because, like I said, I'm making this video right now as we speak about Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this video right now as we speak about the M1, all of those stuff. So I'm gonna check y'all out later, alligators. Make sure all y'all sign up for the National Coalition for Bat President. I used to have a political debate on the Drama Channel. You gotta have political debate on sometimes. You have to put it into context when you. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm talking about that right now. I'm on live talking about that right now. I'm going to do a show on that right now as we speak. Are you talking about for the club? Oh, they're trying to shut down the club for the coronavirus? Oh, for real? Oh, for real? They do it like that? What?
You know, she wanted to talk to me. They hit me yesterday, said, you know, she don't think she want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm going to do it, take them off the fly. I'm like, okay. So I said, let me hear Dante, see what he thinking. I'm going to hit the owner, see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? If he's saying go for it, shit, hey.
Yeah, I'm still with it. Like I said, we got to do a different route, but I'm still with it. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something else. Damn, the coronavirus scaring the clubs? We were just joking about that shit.
The promoters, I don't know about the club owner because I talked to him. When I seen what they were saying on the news yesterday, I called him. I said, I texted him and said, you seeing the news?
Yeah.
And then I called him. I called him. And I said, they talking about shutdown events, and if this event's going to be 250 or more. And you know what he said?
What?
I'm cleaning the club, and I bought plenty of sanitizer.
Okay, so he still want his money then. So that's cool.
So that's what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna call them back. I'm gonna be like, so is all the events for your club a go, or should we postpone and change the dates? So once we find out from that, I'm just gonna. If he say go, I'm changing the flyer. I'm gonna put on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Birthday bash. You know what I mean? Dante, I'm going forward because I'm like, as a business person, how you gonna stop what you're trying to do? Because they say this virus and shit, and they shutting down shit.
Exactly.
The county ain't got shit to do with me. They ain't paying me. I do county events.
Yeah.
If I was doing my county event right now, it would be shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as my personal shit, if I'm hustling and shit, how the fuck I'm gonna shut that down? I can't pay my bill.
Exactly. Well, just let me know so I can start. So I can find out what kind of guests we're gonna need because they're gonna take I guess they're taking their guests off. So I gotta try to find out what kind of guests we're gonna need.
Shit, you know, yeah, because I said shit. She said postpone. I'm like, I ain't postpone this shit till the motherfucking club owner say, you know, it ain't going on or whatever. I just got to redo this, you know, read whatever. Because I'm like, man, how am I gonna just not do some shit and trying to get some shit popping and shit crazy?
That shit crazy. Well, I'm gonna make. I'll hit you right back after I make this video. I'll hit you back in a minute.
All right.
All right. When you find out, let me know though.
Okay.
All right. Damn, that they don't start fucking with my jobs now. That's the job that I'm supposed to be. That's my little goddamn club shit. I don't put this club out because I don't want people calling up to the club and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want people to, you got Black Rosebud up there. So I keep some of my business personal. You know what I'm saying? People don't know I'm hosting the club. I got a job at a club again. You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers taking pictures of my car, popping up and like, we're gonna protest this club. So I keep it secret. These fools out here fighting to the toilet paper. What are they going to do when turn off the lights and the plumbing? Oh shit! It's not going to get that far, man. It's not going to get that far. Like they say, it's a possibility, right? Because we haven't even hit our peak yet. It's a possibility that some people are affected right now, don't even know it. It only really shows up in old people, right? Doesn't mean they ain't gonna show up in young people, right? Because it's been some young people who actually died. But the thing is, you got to understand that this is not even the peak of it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get worse before it get better. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be some more people die. There's going to be some more people infected. That's what they tell you. There's going to be some more people die. There's going to be some more people infected. It's a possibility that it can go into the millions of people. You know what I'm saying? That's not really as far as being affected, and that's not really a lot for a couple of million people to be affected over the world, because it was that way with HMN1. You know what I'm saying? So it's not out of the realm of over a couple of million people to get infected. So it's going to happen, and it's going to get worse before it get better. Be cautious. Anyway, let me get up out of here. Nice talking to y'all. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. How you turn this thing off? I'm out.